Good morning, people. This is a short video down here in West Sussex in the South Downs National Park. Just let the dog off her lead. I've never known this riverbank so dry. That's the River Arun, and we're about 6 miles-ish inland. That's north from the estuary at Littlehampton. And the River Arun, south of Pulborough, is fed by two rivers. The River Arun itself, it starts up at Pease Pottage, the lake's up there, Manning's Heath, near the golf course. And it is joined by the River Rother, which starts from a natural spring in Selborne in Hampshire. Selborne, of course, being famous for Gilbert White and a great naturalist. And over there, behind that tree, etc., I'll show you a bit better in a minute, is Dorset House School. So if you want to pay an arm and a leg to have your kids educated, that's the place to send them. Although the state offer a pretty good version, which everyone pays for in their taxes. But let's not get political. I'm just wanting to share with you something that I see not quite 365 days a year, because even I have the occasional holiday, although I haven't had one this year. Last holiday I had was in Cornwall, May 2019, and it was lovely. Actually, I went abroad in 2014, but it wasn't all that, so I came home and won't ever go again, I don't think. So anyway, this is, as I say, the River Arun. Now, Betty, what have you got? Drop it. An apple. Oh, it's a slightly rotten apple. That brings you great joy, doesn't it? So what we'll do, we'll just kick it, and then she gets really excited and chases it. She won't eat it. She just prefers apples to balls. And of course, at the moment, there are plenty of wild apple trees around the village, and the apples just fall, and we have free fruit for weeks now, which is good. So it's about 6:15, I think, in the morning on Tuesday. I'm not sure the date. It's August anyway. Now it's impossible to see, I think, on a video, but I'm pointing the camera straight at Amberley Castle, and with the church that is adjacent to it, church spire immediately above it. Those are what we call the Wild Brooks, which go right the way up to Cold Waltham. Oh, there's people on the other side of the riverbank. Bloody hell, they're enthusiastic. And that's Rackham Hill. That is hell of a climb. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, you get halfway up there, you know it. And that is the South Downs Way, which eventually takes you to Beachy Head, where it starts and finishes. And then you can turn around and walk all the way back to Winchester. So anyway, that's just a short visit, just a short video. I'm about 300 or 400 yards from where I live, down the lane. Little tiny 2 up, 2 down semi-detached cottage. Been there for 35 years, lived in this area all my life. Can't think of any reason to move now. And I'm a traditional, silly Sussex person. Strong in the arm, thick in the head, and all that kind of crap that you hear from people around the countryside. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. And by the way, we've had another tropical night, which means the average temperature for the last 24 hours has exceeded the average of 20 degrees centigrade. And it is bloody hot, but I tell you this, it won't be long before we're cursing the rain. We won't get snow. We don't do snow anymore. Global warming, I'm afraid, is really kicking in now. And goodness knows how life's going to be for my grandchildren, but I'll be dead then, so they can sort that out. But it is terrible, and we need to take it very seriously. Meanwhile, we're in the middle of a pandemic. It's not going anywhere soon, so please stay safe. Oh, let's give you a better view of this school and our church spire which you can see for miles around, even up in Arundel Park. Those silver grey tiles are very easily distinguishable, especially on a sunny day, from quite a distance away. But that used to be Bury Manor, and this river used to be much wider and shallower, and there used to be a ferry just up there that would take you across to the other side, so the workers at the chalk pits could get to work more easily. One of its purposes. Oh look, Betty's still waiting for me to pick up or kick her apple. Absolutely bonkers. But the lady of the manor, before they built up the riverbank, which was done in 1985, she paid for truckloads of sand to be delivered down to the riverbank and put in the riverbank at the edge for the children to play on as if it was a little beach. And those are the kind of acts of yeah, you know the word. It's like philately, but it's philanthropy. Yeah. Kirsty. No. Anyway, those are the kind of wonderful things, stories that you hear from people who've been in the village all their lives and are obviously the elders. And the oral tradition remains good, even though the bloody village pub's shut down. Though there is another pub, but it's more foodie. Anyway, I'm boring you now, so I'm going. Have a great day.